Welcome to your exciting graduation ceremony day. My name's Crystal and I'm part of the Alumni engagement team. We just wanted to say a massive congratulations and welcome you to the Alumni family.
I'm proud to be part of the Hull Alumni community because there's loads of great events that go on and it gives you a tie back to the place that played such a pivotal role in my life.
I started off in a farming village in Yorkshire. I came here and it gave me an amazing amount of confidence, and I ended up moving to New York and living the dream. And I would not have done that without the confidence that Hull gave me.
It's just really nice to have that community of people that have had that University of Hull experience and that you can kind of relate to on a weird level even though you don't know them.
To be a graduate from this institution is a privilege.
The time I had at Hull was fascinating, intellectually fulfilling, socially rewarding. That has helped me a lot to lead the life I have led as an academic and as well as a practicing barrister in London.
Never forget that you are part of a community at Hull, and that remains.
The University of Hull community gave me that sense of belonging. It made me feel a part of something.
So just keep involved, make use of everything that the university gives you the chance to be involved with, some online events and in-person events, so even if you're further away you can still be connected with alumni all across the world. Without the university, I wouldn't be where I am.
Once a graduate of the University of Hull, always a graduate of the University of Hull.
This isn't the end, it's just the beginning. Good afternoon and welcome to the exciting graduation ceremony that we're about to start. My name is Crystal, I am your graduands marshal. That means it is my job to talk you through what's about to happen. I'm also the university's alumni engagement manager, so I will talk to you a little bit later about what it means to be an alumnus of this university, which is essentially what will happen when you walk from that side of the stage to that side, which I know is quite a daunting proposition. So, first of all, before we carry on, can I just ask that everybody has already turned their phones or any electronic devices onto silent? If you haven't done so, we can sit and wait now. We'll ask also that you refrain from using any electronic devices apart from photography purposes, just so that we keep any disruptions to a minimum for the sake of the experience of our graduands. Talking of disruptions, I know that this ceremony can feel quite lengthy for some of our younger audience members, so if anybody does need to make use of the concourses, we just kindly remind you that you're able to just step out with some of our smaller ones and then step back in again to watch the rest of the ceremony if you need to. And the reason that we ask that is so that we can make sure that each and every graduand over there gets to hear their name and enjoy this experience because they've earned it. We've got no fire drills planned for today, by the way, so if we do hear the alarm, we will get you out of here nice and safely, but it will be real. Don't panic, we'll just leave nice and quickly and safely. Now, over at the back, we have got Natalie, who is going to sign throughout this for us. She'll be on the screen throughout. Hi, Natalie. Okay, I'm going to come and have a closer look at all of you now. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to make sure that you all have one of these in your hand. That was nice, wasn't it? Okay. We are going to guide you through this entire process. We are going to figuratively hold your hand throughout all of it. You don't need to think about or really remember anything apart from this. Has it got your own name on? Good. We're off to an excellent start. So we have got a row marshal on the end of every row. Hi, row marshals. So you guys, these are your tour guides throughout your graduation ceremony. When it is the right moment, they will stand you up, they will take you back along this, across the back, and you'll queue up along that side over there. We'll have someone there to do a last fit check, just to make sure that your gowns and your hats are all in the right place, and then we will send you up onto this stage. How do we feel about that? Oh good, that excited. You will go over here. I will be waiting for you at the bottom of these stairs. I will tell you exactly when to set off. It's very simple, though. You wait for your name. Wait for your entire name to be spoken, and then what happens is they say your name, the reader at this lectern, and then everybody will do this. That was very good, thank you. So I'm going to get you on the first step down here. This is like your practice step, and also to make sure that you can't escape. On that very bottom step. Then I'm going to ask you to come stand here. You will stand here while your name is being read. Once they finish saying your name, then you set off. If you set off too soon, there's this kind of awkward moment where no one knows whether to clap or not. If you wait until they've finished your name, you walk across to the sound of applause like this. Perfect. So we split it into two halves. When you get here, the applause will stop, just like that. You will look up here. I keep calling this photographer a flasher, and I'm so sorry. But if you look at the flasher on the balcony, this is where your camera is. This is where we will capture the moment that you shake hands with the Chancellor. And then you carry on. This is the moment where we stop clapping, because as they walk off this way, the next name is read. So we clap across to here, take a pause, have a little rest, and then we start again. Everybody over here, like I say, we've broken it down into two halves. We get to here. The second part, just walking, just over here, straight to the stairs. When you get down here, this is where you'll get your certificate. This is where your qualification comes from, and it will, fingers crossed, have your name on it. In the very small chance that it doesn't and we've just got out of order somehow, don't worry, we will rectify it, but we ask that you don't try and tell us about it there. You come back, sit down, and we'll sort you out so we don't have a pile-up of graduates over there. So this is how we travel across the stage. Are we happy with that? Good. If you want, when you get here to the Chancellor, you do not wish to shake his hand, you approach like this. Just put your hand up here, hand on your shoulder. He'll know what that means. He will probably do the same thing, and you'll just pose together for the flasher and have a nice picture. Okay, so your job, like I say, is just to cheer and clap and just make sure that we respect every single person and let them hear their own name. So some of our graduates over here have got an entire entourage of people. Some of them have got nobody. So I just ask that we're all entirely inclusive and supportive like the University of Hull is, and we support every single graduate as they cross the stage. So in a moment, I'm going to ask you all to stand up. The procession will come in that door. They'll come along the back, along the front, down here and up onto the stage. The Chancellor will go stand here, and then he will declare congregation open and invite you all to be seated. Before the end of the ceremony, I will run down here and do this, and then you'll all stand up again as the procession goes back out again. The procession leaves, we stay here. I will come back on stage. I'll talk you through what happens next, but primarily that will be the hat throw. So make sure we all stay in here to capture that moment. And please, I know there's a lot of them over there. We've got a lot of people to get over the stage. But please do stay until the very end of the ceremony, because it is really disruptive to the graduates that have still got to cross the stage if people start leaving. So if we're all in here for the long haul, we're all in it together, and we're going to celebrate together because they've earned it and they deserve it. So, graduates, are you ready? Graduates, are you ready? Great. Friends and family, are you ready? I'm not sure which ones we should be giving the qualification to. Okay, if we are all ready and you can be upstanding, then please do so. The procession is about to come in.
I declare the congregation open for the conferment of degrees and invite members of the congregation to be seated. It's my pleasure to introduce Professor Kevin Carrigan, the Deputy Vice-Chancellor of the University of Hull, to make the welcoming address.
Thank you, Chancellor. As Deputy Vice-Chancellor at the University of Hull, it's my pleasure to welcome you all to this most special of occasions. We're here to celebrate all that you, our amazing graduates, have accomplished during your time with us. And one of the great privileges of my role is to be the first to offer you my warmest congratulations. Everyone in this room is extremely proud of your achievements. You leave us today not only with the knowledge and skills to go forward in your career with confidence, but also, we hope, with the drive to contribute to a society that is fairer and brighter for all. Through the work that they do, the discoveries they make, and the values they live by, our students, staff, and alumni are changing the world for the better. In our Faculty of Science and Engineering, our researchers are working with a wide range of stakeholders on the key social, economic, and environmental issues affecting the UK's coasts, including a new national network strengthening the resilience of our coastal communities. Our experts carry out research accelerating innovative technology development in the production and utilisation of renewable energies. And they are conducting pioneering work on artificial intelligence, edge computing, and cybersecurity. As a graduate of the University of Hull, there is unlimited opportunity ahead of you. But first, let's just take a moment to think of all those people, your fellow students, university staff, and most of all, family and friends who've helped you reach today's important milestone. And as you venture out into the wider world, you join an alumni family of more than 180,000 members right across the world, including many who are keen to offer you advice and mentoring. Do take advantage of this wonderful supportive network. Now, during today's ceremonies, your degrees will be conferred by the Chancellor of the University, the Right Honourable Alan Johnson. MP for Hull West and Hessle for 20 years, Alan held several cabinet roles during his distinguished parliamentary career. Now an award-winning writer, we are honoured that Alan also serves as the ceremonial head of our university and a passionate ambassador for Hull and the wider region. So graduation is not just a shared celebration, but a profound and personal experience for every one of you receiving your degree today. Do soak up your moment on stage, you really do deserve it. Please also remember that graduation is a formal ceremonial occasion, so thank you for saving the selfies and the dancing for later on. Finally, on this proud day, let me conclude by wishing you all every success and happiness as you take your first steps into the future. Thank you.
We now take a moment to recognise the exceptional achievements of our graduating students through a series of faculty prizes which are displayed on the screen. These awards honour academic excellence as well as those who have gone above and beyond during their time at the University of Hull. We are proud to celebrate their accomplishments today. Chancellor, I call upon Professor Lewis Holloway, Associate Dean for Research and Enterprise, and Dr. Rebecca Williams, Reader in Volcanology, to present graduands for degrees.
I will now confer upon each graduate present the degree as listed in the official record.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present graduands from the Faculty of Science and Engineering. On behalf of the faculty and university, I would like to congratulate all of our graduates here today and those who are unable to be with us. You are now a member of our alumni family. We are immensely proud of you. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Biological Sciences. For a thesis entitled The Influence of Hydrodynamics on the Behaviour of European Eel at Anthropogenic Structures, Stephen Collier. For a thesis entitled Diurnal and Nocturnal Habitat Use and Foraging Behaviour of Waders, Wesley Shemmings-Payne. For a thesis entitled A Genomic Investigation of Meloidogene javanica, Genome Assembly, Comparative Analysis and Virulence, Michael Robert Winter. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Earth Science. For a thesis entitled The Influence of Moisture on Pyroclastic Density Current Dynamics and Deposits, Implications for Understanding Volcanic Stratigraphy, Nemi Walding. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Geology, for a thesis entitled Tsunami Risk to UK Offshore Wind, Paleo Evidence and Numerical Model Simulations, Benjamin George Pickett. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Human Geography, for a thesis entitled Evaluating the Impact of Child Labour Bans for Malawi's Southern Region Tea and Tobacco Growing Communities, Mavutu Kambuchola Banda. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Physical Geography, for a thesis entitled Scour Mitigation Measures Around Offshore Wind Structures Using Experimental Models, Maisie May Bradbury. For a thesis entitled Modelling the Effects of Anthropogenic Disturbances on the Evolution of a Megadelta, Quan Quan Le. For the award of Foundation Degree in Science in Animal Welfare Science, Elizabeth Ann Bernand. Natasha Louise Shaw. Michelle Evison. Stephanie Grimurray. Jacob Oscar Westgarth Miller. For the award of Foundation Degree in Science in Medical Bioscience, Hagira Akbari. Caitlin Harris Harper. Dulcimer Lily Oakes. Mikhail Yamin. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Applied Animal Welfare Science, Brooke Pamela Baker. Abigail Barrett. Abby Hope Champion. Ria J. Emma Colfon. Mia Gillett. Helen Ruth Katanik. Gregory George Martin. Jack Moore. Carmen Mia Parks. Mia Grace Baldwin. Jane Barkhuizen. Damien Belton. Olivia Marie Bromage. Lee Eaton. Carly Ely. Hannah Fulcher. Millie Francis King. Kaylee Ann Marie Creamer. Molly Layton. Holly Potter. Katie Marie Raspin. Karen Reedshaw. Charlie Louise Shah. Jodie Watson. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry, Lily Alsop. Jack William Bartle. Eloise Brown. Emily Sophie Johnson. Emma Towler. Harry White. Will Wildey. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Biology, Claire Lorraine Arias Alvarez. Gisela Barana. Amrit Barn. Brooke Connell. Abigail Heather East. Ellie McNabola. Alenka Jana Patrick. Jessica Radford. Danny Stevenson. Alice Wright. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Medical Bioscience, Gavin Jackson. Suzanne Jennifer Jones. Jamie Lee Snedden. Simona Visinui. Anthony Waring. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Zoology, Lewis Baines. Amy Barker. Noah Bennett. Leah May Bradshaw. Rain Meerholtz. Reagan Button. Isabel Byrne. Jasper Cowden. Amy Grace Cunningham. George Dabner. Bethany Elert. Francesca Haley. Fraser Harland. Lewis Dennis Hay. William Hurst. Hosanna Sika Israel. Amy Jones. Morgan Jones. Chloe Langsdale. Ryan Laughlin. Neve McHale. Ben Patterson. Lindsay Ann Petch. Alicia Spires. Sky Daniela Tribe. Chancellor, I have the honour to invite graduands who are unable to attend in person but who are attending virtually, some of whom may appear on the screen. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Physical Geography for a thesis entitled Sediment Transport in Turbidity Currents, Internal Structure and Flow Energetics, Sujiro Fukuda. For the award of Master of Science in Engineering Management, Javed Alam.
Chancellor, I have the honour to continue presenting graduands from the Faculty of Science and Engineering. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Zoology, Catherine Turner. Shannon Louise Wallace. Nathan Woodcock. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Marine Biology, Amelia Akhtar Haley. May Kam Aung. Katie Nicole Bagshaw. Gabriel Allen Baum. Charlie Barron. Alice Baston. Rosie May Blackie. Samuel James Bywater. Nadine Chai. Joshua William Cullimore. Sophie Dawson. Izzy Deans. Oliver Douglas. Michael Everton. Chloe Fawcett. Robin Finley. Taylor Gayton. Payush Gururang. Davy Hood. Dylan Halkins. Ben Hudson. Benjamin Jackson. Henry James. Isabel Key. Hannah Ruth McCabe. Charlotte Matthews. Joshua Anthony Milburn. Taylor Christian Miller. Gabriella Nardgi. Jennifer Nelson. Tilly Newbrook. Zoe Angela Osler. Kayleen Phillips. Samantha Pinchers. Joshua Michael Raisin. Jasmine Richards. Alfie Rogers. David Rapella. Aisha Salim Haji. Cassidy Hannah Schofield. Oscar Stockton. Charles Stubbins. Madison May Taylor. Alice Tither. Lucy Rebecca Turner. James Ware. Hannah Elizabeth White. Edie Whitfield. Rome Elijah Lucifer Cook. Catherine Williams. Summer Jane Wood. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Geography, Zoe Aldridge. Alyssa Cooper. Alex Cotton. Harry Denton. Finn Hayes. April Page. Liam Peasley. Charlie Pittaway. Jessie Priestnell. Melania Stukowska. Daisy Frida Williams. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Human Geography, Rebecca Smith. Kian Wilkinson. Zoe Green. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Geography, Lucy Bailey Dalton. Reese Booker. Robert Day. Dylan Fisher. Alex Jackson. Thomas Stone. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Physical Geography, Harrison Keith Creaser. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Earth Science, Eliza Octavia Newton. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science, Mia Bacon. Lucy Beecroft. Lily Clabby. Erin Cummins. Emily Driscoll. Amy Gosling. Ashley Lilly. Thomas Nash. Alexander Stimpson. Aidan Z. Liam Joshua Watkinson. Ava Wells. Caitlin White. Potter. For the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Renewable Energy, Olumola Ibiteo. For the award of Master of Science in Renewable Energy, Olamide Abi Asinowo. Michael Oladeji Fakolujo. Michael Kay. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering in Engineering, Electrical and Electronic, Mohammed Alazemi. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Business Management and with Marketing, Melissa Ramos. It is with our deepest sadness that the next award will be made posthumously. It is a great honour for us to recognise the achievements of one of our student community who is sadly missed. I would like to invite the family of Robert Lashley to the stage to accept the award of Bachelor of Science in Safety and Environment Management, NEBOSH.
Hull is a university that is flourishing in difficult times. The results of the latest National Student Survey were outstanding. Out of 106 English universities, Hull was in the top 20 for the way in which we assess and give feedback to our students. We've also had spectacular rises recently in various university rankings, including The Guardian's, but the National Student Survey is more important than others because it is the only one based entirely on the views of students. Over 90% of our final year cohort thought teaching staff supported their learning and were good at explaining things, which is a hugely impressive statistic and a great tribute to our academic staff who succeed in balancing pedagogy with research so brilliantly. And you, the graduates, have been the beneficiaries of that expertise. As someone once said, no education system can exceed the quality of its teachers. I said that these were difficult times for universities. The main reasons are twofold. Firstly, funding was horribly constrained by the last government, with little signs so far of that changing under this one. Secondly, universities have become entangled in the debate over net migration. International students are the lifeblood of our sector, and far from reducing opportunities for Indigenous students, British universities have only been able to expand those places because of the income that overseas students bring. And they want to come here because this country is a world leader in higher education. Our universities contribute £130 billion to the UK economy, more than farming, fishing, forestry, mining, arts and entertainment combined. So here is my 4-point plan for what government should do to safeguard this crucial sector. Number 1, exclude students from the immigration statistics. There's no reason why they should be there. They come to study, not to stay, although when they do decide to stay, the country benefits from securing some of the world's finest minds. Number 2, restore bursaries and grants for poorer students and all trainee nurses. Number 3, return to the original concept of student loans carrying no real rate of interest. And number 4, ensure that the earnings threshold for repayment rises in accordance with the latest incomes data. In what is looking increasingly like an anti-science, anti-truth, anti-expert age, our universities are the predominant force holding back a tide of social media-inspired ignorance that threatens to engulf us. So there's a lot riding on you and the positive impact that you're bound to have on our society. So thanks for being such a great bunch of graduates. Safe journey home. And I now declare this congregation closed.
Good job. Okay, so should we I'm never sure whether that round of applause is because we did it collectively or whether it was for the music, but I think should we do one time with definite passion for the music? And then shall we have a collective recognition of what our graduates have just done? Good job, everybody. Right, let's take a seat just for a couple of minutes. Graduates, put your hands up if that was as bad as you thought it was going to be. Oh! See? There we go. Well, hopefully that works as a really solid foundation for trust within the graduate to alumni team. So, like I said, I work within the alumni team. Myself and my colleagues would really, really like to stay in contact with you, please. We want to follow where you go. We want to continue to support you, celebrate with you. So please, at the very least, keep us up to date with your contact details. But please do feel very welcome to make the most of the mentoring schemes that we offer, the networking. And please believe me when I say you, graduates of this university really, really want to help and support other graduates of this university. So come to our networking events, meet other graduates from here and let them open some doors for you, because they would be really too pleased to do so. So all of that goes through the alumni team. We're over at Zebedee's Yard waiting to say hello. You won't miss us because we've got giant maps. We've got one of the UK and one an international map. And what we'd like you to do while you're over there is to come and get a pin and leave your mark on our map. We want one for every single graduate that's crossed this stage. So come over, say hello, place your mark on our map, and while you're there, just scan one of our QR codes and give us a follow on social media so we can tell you what we're doing and invite you to an event, even if it's just one of our socials, because we do throw a half-decent party too. So, over at Zebedee's Yard, not only will you find the alumni team, you will find food trucks, a bar, a complimentary drink on arrival, a DJ, and I keep saying it's a dance floor, but I actually think it's just the floor. But you can dance on it if you so desire. So we would really like for you to come over. You can come over in your gowns. You don't need to take those off before you get there. However, you will go through Prince's Quay, where gown drop is, to get to Zebedee's Yard. We've got markers on the floor. We've got staff there to help you find your way over. So please do come along afterwards. But do make sure you go and take your gown back afterwards, because they've got chips in. That sounds funny, doesn't it? Digital chip to scan, and we want to make sure that you don't get charged, because they will come and hunt you down afterwards. In a minute, we're going to do the hat throw. You may end up taking somebody else's hat back. That's fine, as long as you take a hat back, so don't worry about it. So I think that is all from us. Now I will come over and we'll talk you through the hat throw. I'm just going to pick up this bell very carefully so no one gets too trigger happy. And I'm very sorry about this in advance, but please can we have some more lights? Sorry, I know. It's nasty, isn't it? Okay, so you absolutely don't need to be looking at me when we do this. We're going to face out here. So in a minute, I'm going to ask you to be upstanding, and then we're going to face your friends and family and all of those people that have supported us to get where we are today. Do you know, this happens every time. I say we're about to do this and the phones come up, and the temptation to just leave you there for ages to see how long you can keep your arms there is significant. I won't. I'll behave myself. So I will count them down, 3, 2, 1, and then I'll ring the bell. On the bell, they will throw. Few rules. We are not trying to get it stuck in the lights or the rafters. We're not trying to see who can get it the highest. We're just going slightly up in the air. And if anybody doesn't want to take part, it is not at all mandatory. We have fully risk assessed it, and the risk assessment is that you take part in your own risk. So feel free to shuffle out of the way once I've got you all stood up. If you do, then again, little throw, and I will keep reiterating this point because on several occasions someone's nearly taken out the string quartet, and I would like to keep them in 4 pieces for the next ceremony. So Shall we get you all into position? Let's stand up, turn around and face over here. Now is the time to shuffle out, disappear out of your row. We'll give you a couple of minutes to do that if you don't want to. Friends and family, pretty much formalities have gone out the window, so if you want to be upstanding, you do not need my permission any longer. What I would say is please don't block anybody else's view and just be respectful of one another, but can we just keep this blue carpet clear, apart from Lucy, who works for the university. Hi. So, I will count you down. Before I do that, we've got they're catching on now, one final piece of business to attend to. I am going to say one word, I'm going to repeat it twice, and then you will know what to do. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. It's building, isn't it? Hip, hip. Much better. Graduates, shall we do one as well? Celebrate your achievement. Hip, hip. They're definitely better. Let's finish on a high. Everybody now, hip, hip. Much better. Okay, now hang on, wait. That wasn't it. False start, I'm just swapping. Okay, this is it, for real. 3, 2, 1. And not a single one on the stage. Well done. Okay, graduates. Graduates, can you please head out of that door because your academics are waiting to applaud you as you leave this arena one final time. Friends and family are out that side. You can regroup afterwards. Hopefully at Zebedee's Yard. I will see you over there. Thank you everybody for coming. And congratulations, class of 2025.